Welcome to the Weekend Live Show. 508. We run down the biggest stories of the week with you every Saturday night. 508 is where I'm from. Let us know in the comments right now where you repping. Where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from.
Marshfield, New Bedford, Brockton, Malden, Tucsonville, Manchester, Albuquerque, Hampton, Hubbardston, Quincy, Hudson, Dartmouth, Hampton, Conway, New Hampshire, the Garden City, Agawam, Mount Poiset, Plymouth, Pittsburgh, Lake Titicaca, Los Angeles.
That's some true shit. You don't want to mess with cheddar in this company that you catch in the ambulance.
You have a job? What do you do?
Leave your clothes, buddy, and then we're scooping up your friends. 508, where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from.
You lived, I'd come to your house, I'd sit outside, roast marshmallows right in your fucking yard.
NFL on the house, come on down.
Let's get this party started, shall we?
What's up, Turtle Riders? We live. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Good, excellent. Welcome to the Turtleboy Live Show. I'm your host, Uncle Turtleboy. It is Sunday night, not normally Saturday, as we usually have the show. On account of the Boston Celtics last night. How many people out there watched the Celtics last night? Give me a 1 in the comments if you watched the Celtics last night. 2 if you didn't watch the Celtics. They are fantastic. Let me just say that. Jason Tatum has Paul Pierce said this yesterday, and I totally agree with him. He took a lot of shit for it, but Jason Tatum has surpassed Kevin Durant at this point. He's a better player than him. He just is. He's not a more accomplished player, obviously, but he's a better player. And the beauty of Jason Tatum is he's going to win a championship here without having to go and start a super team somewhere. It's going to be great. And it might even be this year. I don't know. If not this year, within the next year or two, it's going to happen because man, do they look good. Man, did the Celtics look fantastic. I remember like that last day of the season. I'm like, well, I kind of hope they lose this game to the Grizzlies. That way we get the 4 seed, and then we would get the Raptors. And then if we beat them, we should beat the Raptors. Then we would get the Heat. That seemed like an easier path as opposed to the 2nd seed if we won the last game. And then you get the Nets. And obviously they're a freak 7 seed. They're not a normal 7 seed. They've been injured a lot of the season. And you're like, well, now they're all going to come together. We're going to be fucked. But that was stupid in hindsight to want to, avoid them. Because now not only like we're confident. We're kicking the shit out of this team, man. Like we're just a better team. Every time they went on a run yesterday and got close, it was just like, boom, 8-0 Celtics run. Just kept keeping them at double digits. It was awesome. Fantastic. They look great. And then if we're the only team, by the way, that hasn't lost a game in the playoffs yet. If they win tomorrow, then we sweep, and then we get to rest, and then we get Milwaukee, but we're home against them. So that's the benefit of winning that last game of the season. You got home court against them. I'm not afraid of the Miami Heat. Are they even winning right now? I don't even know. They're playing the Hawks. So I feel freaking great about the Celtics. It's weird how I don't understand the NHL right now. Usually the NHL playoffs go first, if I'm correct. I'm used to the NHL starting, and then like during the middle of the first round series, the NBA starts. I don't know why that's different, if it's a COVID thing or whatever, but the Bruins are another one to watch out. I'm kind of glad it's not at the same time because I hated having like a game every single night. It was like impossible to schedule shit. The Bruins, I mean, who are they? I think they're in the 4th in their division right now. So they would get the Panthers, which honestly would almost be better right now. Like you don't want to play the Maple Leafs are playing really well right now. So that would be cool. We'll see what happens. COVID delays. See, I don't get that. Did COVID not exist in the NBA? I don't get it. So yeah. Anyway, that's why we're going Sunday night because I was watching a game last night. Hopefully you guys are excited for the Celtics, man. NBA is back. The era of the super team, I think, is officially over. That's what like these like LeBron teams and Durant super teams and the Kawhi Leonard and Paul George team. None of those worked out. It's like these grassroots teams now. Like the Phoenix Suns are good. They're like the best. How the hell did that happen? Or the freaking Memphis Grizzlies, huh? Or just Dirk and the Mavericks or whoever or us. Even like, Joel Embiid, like what he's doing in Philly. I mean, it's great. The Miami Heat have no superstars and they're the top seed in the East. So the NBA is back. I'm officially liking the NBA again. So Hawks are down 20. Okay, so there we go. Anyway, guys, welcome to the live show, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us tonight producer Deb. How you doing, Deb?
Doing good. How are you?
Some sport ball talk there. You're not
Sports
into sport
balls.
ball? Yeah,
Laura. I was asking what you're talking about. So I haven't watched anything in a long time. I don't even care anymore. I used to be.
Yeah.
I used to have like a fantasy league, like the Patriots and everything. Like
Oh yeah, they don't play basketball. Yeah, this is basketball now. Yeah, so yeah.
I know. Yeah, I'm not a big Celtics. I think the last time I watched it was like they were in the playoffs on my birthday, and that was like, I had to be like 15, 16 years ago because my birthday's in June.
Well, it's funny because this blog started as a sports blog. It was called Turtleboy Sports. If you go back and read the oldest blogs, like I used to write about sports a lot, believe it or not, and nobody read it. So that's kind of why I stopped writing about it, because nobody gave a shit. That's what I thought everybody liked sports, but as it turns out, like there's a significant segment of the population that just doesn't give a shit. They're way more into what I do now, what I've specialized in now, which is ratchet shaming, and talking about topics that we're going to get into tonight, including that we were supposed to have a ratchet redemption tonight. Now, let me just say, we'll get to this. So here's the deal. That Salem Tik Tok mom that we talked about last week, I did another follow-up on her this week because all these people were defending her and saying, oh, she's not ratchet. She's not ratchet. She's good. She's like, oh, you got this one wrong, Turtleboy. You got this one wrong. So I take what people say seriously, and I looked into it. And it turns out I was very right. I was very right about this woman. And she wants to come on the show. She said, we had a conversation, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday. And she's like, give me the fucking link. I'll come on the show. She couldn't wait to come on and roast me. So I messaged her today. And I'm like, early. And I'm like, hey, you still coming on? She doesn't answer. I call her. So if she doesn't come on, we're going to do Ratchet role play, in which you're going to be the Salem Tik Tok mom. And you're going to fill in. Okay. Because you've done this before and it went over fairly well.
It did. I really love my role playing.
Yes, the Ratchet role play from Deb. So, which can be just as good, I think. So, anyway, guys, how we like to start off every episode of the live show is with a little thing called Where You Reppin'. So, let us know in the comments right now, where are you watching the live show from tonight? Go ahead. And by the way, I've shared this link to our social media pages on Facebook, Clarence Woods Emerson, Turtleboy Daily News, and Uncle Turtleboy. On Twitter, I'm at Dr. Turtleboy and at Turtleboy Phone, because if Jill Biden is a doctor, then so am I. It's DOC2R Turtleboy. And I'm also on Instagram at Turtleboy_daily_news. So get at us on all those platforms. Okay. So, and most importantly, if you're new here, guys, smash that subscribe button, please. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday night, or Tuesday and Saturday night at 9 p.m. Normally Saturdays. And on Thursdays, we do a thing called Turtle Club for $15 a month. You can sign up. You can get an extra stream on Thursday nights, as well as an ad-free platform and a free t-shirt of your choosing. So you can do that all the time. Okay. So let me go and read some of these. Okay, what do we got here? Milford's in the house. Tucson, Apache Junction, Shawana, Quincy's in the house. Hudson, Warrenburg. What the fuck's that one? That's a new one. Warrenburg. Okay, hold on. I went through Warrensburg, Missouri. Okay. Glendale, Arizona. Westerly, Cranston, Framingham, Worcester, Unity, Maine, Marshfield, Gardner, Nashua, Buxton, Monica Canyon, Grants Mansion, Scituate, Prescott, Salem, Massachusetts, the Dirty Den, West Farkin, Quincy, Mountain Dew voice again. Deb Mountain voice again. Yeah. Long Island's in the house. Trot, Kentucky's Possum Trot, Kentucky. Is that a real place? Bridgewater's here. Sutton's here. Auburn's here. The Sunshine State of Florida's here. Nashua, Worcester, Naples, Florida, Carlisle, East Longmeadow. Charlestown's in the house. Firehouse is here. Boston, Watertown, Fitchburg, Hopedale, Plymouth, Los Angeles, Lowell, London. Okay. Thompson, Connecticut's here. Excellent. Brockton, soon to be Dudley's here. That's an upgrade. Tampa's here. And Jersey City's here. The Canada border, Smithfield, Rhode Island. Excellent. Okay. Jamie's ass. You're going to have to make room. My comfy bed in the United Kingdom. Excellent. Mashpee, Watertown, Prescott, Massachusetts, Salem, LG's secret chamber. Ooh, secrets galore in there. Holyoke, Lynn. And okay, cool. All right, cool. So guys, give us a like, please, if you wouldn't mind. Give us a thumbs up. How many thumbs up we got so far? We got 60 thumbs up. And don't forget after the show to please leave a comment. I heard that helps with the algorithms. And also, I don't have a freestyle tonight, but if you guys like the program and you want to support what we do, we will do the the role play redemption. So if you like what we do, there's a thing at the top called Turtle Chat. You can't donate on here like you usually could on other YouTube channels that are monetized, because they took it away from us because we had the wrong opinions about the climax that rhymes with climax, but you can't say it on here because we had the wrong opinions on that. So who's posting on Snapchat?
I'm presuming that chick who's not getting back to you.
Oh, that cunt. So somebody message her and be like, hey, you coming on or not? What the fuck? Check your DMs. So yeah, if you guys like what we do, there is a link at the top. We built our own chat, our super chat. It's called Turtle Chat. If you click on that, it brings you to a link and you can donate whatever amount of money you want. When that happens, you can leave a message with it, and I will bring that message up on the big screen like such. I'll show you right here. Like, for instance, Jack in the last show gave $50. He said, anyone defending the freaks that libs of TikTok exposes should be immediately branded pedophile adjacent. That is how you play offense. Republicans need to learn how to stop playing defense and going opposite. Amen, Jack. Amen. So that is how you can leave a motherfucking comment if you'd like. So, okay. So that's that. And you'll be supporting the show and free speech because you know me. I'm always in court doing some shit. Anyway,
feeding our children and all that,
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Kids.
So, yeah, feeding the children. Okay, we'll go with that. All right. Anyway, why don't we start with that blog? It's kind of a shorter show tonight. I didn't have as much content this week because I've had a busy week. My family was in town this week. We had 3 baptisms in the family. So all 3 of my brothers and sisters had kids at the same time. And so we baptized them all boys too, by the way. And so the whole freaking extended family and their extended family.
So you had yours too?
I had my what?
Did you baptize your son too? Like kids at the same time?
No, he's 4.5. So
I thought it was a little late, but whatever.
That'd be weird. Yeah, that'd be like, we'll just throw him in the holding pool at that point. No, it's I'm the oldest of 7, Deb. Did you know that I'm a big family?
Oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 7.
I knew you had a lot of siblings, but I didn't you were the oldest.
Yeah, so they all had kids at the same time, like for some reason, and they all had. One's was the first, one's was the second, one's was his 4th kid. So like a whole bunch of cousins and shit. It was a crazy week of family stuff. So I'm back. We're back. I'll be having more content this week. I promise. The court week is over too. Yeah. Do I have a lot of court this week?
Yeah, 28th and 29th, man.
No, so the 28th I don't have to go. So that's Branch.
Oh, yeah,
and the 29th is the Chrissy Yakimovsky sentencing. That's going to be
absolutely
fun.
Have to go there. Yeah. That's fun though.
Yeah, it is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good day. So, okay. Anyway, the youngest sibling is, I think, she's 26. So yeah, that's his youngest. I'm 40. She's 26. So there we go. All right, let's get on with the show. Let's bring up the first blog out of Syracuse. Can we bring that up? Because this one really caught my attention this week. I did a deep dive into it, and it's very interesting. Okie dokie. So you guys might have seen this on the news. I saw it all over my news. If we could scroll down here. There she blues.
Oh, we invited him on too. Did he answer
Who,
you?
Ben? He blocked me.
Jackson. Oh, he blocked you.
He blocked me. He blocked me actually. So I noticed that Ben Crump, if you recall Ben Crump, he got involved in the Michaela Miller hoax. He was the one that Monica called in. This guy is at like every BLM thing ever. Like whenever a black guy dies in America, Ben Crump will be there to try to capitalize on it. It's how he makes his butt as his bread, right? He gets settlements from cities. But the Michaela Miller thing did not work out for him because that was a complete lie and a grift. And the only persons that got paid off of that were Monica Caney Grant and her mother, Calvina Struthers. Mm-hmm. And anyway, so this story, I see him tweet this out, and I saw a lot of people actually tweet this out. This video of Syracuse, New York police officers detaining what appears to be an 8-year-old boy for allegedly stealing a bag of Doritos. Rather than talking to him or handling this incident in a different way, officers chose to escalate this incident and detain an obviously terrified young boy. How traumatizing is this? So this shit is everywhere. And can we play
what is y'all doing?
There we go.
What is y'all doing?
Make it full. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yep.
What is y'all doing? What's going on there? Do we lose Deb? Is she having FUPA computer issues?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay,
No,
gotcha.
right do you hear?
Oh,
you don't hear? You have an audio?
Oh, we don't have anything. We don't have audio. We don't have video.
Oh,
nothing.
what? Really?
Yeah.
Did I not share? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Hold on.
Okay.
Somehow I switched tabs.
There we go.
You hear it?
Nope. Silence.
Still silent?
Silence. I got it on my end if you like.
You can see it though, right?
I can see it. That's correct. Let me know if you need it.
It doesn't play like my Twitter stuff. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not logged in or something. Hold on.
I don't know. It was playing it to begin with. I got it.
Could you hear it?
I could hear it at the beginning. Yeah.
Okay, good. So it should be fine, right?
Yeah. Let's try again. If not, I got it on my end.
Okay.
Do you need me to do it?
I'm playing it now. So.
Okay. Cool. Okay. How's people doing out there?
Where's the deal? You can see it, right?
Nope, can't see nothing. So I'm just going to bring it up on my end.
All right.
While we figure this out. Okay. All right. So here we go.
What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing?
Guess what I'm doing.
Hey, you like a baby to me. Why you?
Guess what I'm doing.
I don't know what you doing. I just see you snatching him off the. So what? So what's going on then?
You're stealing stuff. If you break into your house, you steal something.
Nah, man. What is that? A bag of chips? So y'all treat me like a whole cold-blooded fucking killer?
Keep walking, dude. You don't even know what you're
Keep
talking
walking. I know what I just came up and see. What the fuck I just came up and see?
Okay, what'd you see?
I see y'all snatching him up a bike like you're a fucking grown-ass man. And he said it wasn't him.
Oh, he's saying it wasn't him.
How old is 10 years
What is y'all talking about, man?
That's against the law.
Oh, it's against the law.
So you cannot put that.
What is y'all doing? Take the fucking chips. If you stole some chips, I'll pay for them. I'll pay for them. You don't even know where he lives. Y'all just throwing him in the fucking car.
That's what they do. They come here.
Fuck is y'all doing? Leave him alone.
No camera. That's all we can do.
He a kid.
Okay. So that's ghetto as fuck. And you see immediately what's this video showing?
What is y'all doing?
I think it's the same video.
What is y'all doing?
Okay, it's the same video. So obviously you see there a screaming child like that being brought into a vehicle. You only hear one side of the story, of course. You don't know it, but all you hear is kids. Like, let's read some of these freaking tweets about it. Go up. What did that guy say? I don't know who this guy. No, down.
You just go up.
Well, yeah, you went too far. I need this guy. I want to see his name. Tiziant. Yeah, like I've seen this guy around. He's like a white guy who looks like grizzled or whatever. He's clearly a liberal. Like, he's got a big following on social media. He's an asshole. And this is unacceptable. Okay, Tizzy, sure thing. What else we got? What other reactions we got? Okay, we got so this is just the media posting it out, and this is the dad saying you can't treat him like that because of a bag of chips, like he killed somebody. The father of the 8-year-old boy seen in the video. We'll get to that. What's next? NBC News puts it out. I'd be more concerned about kids in general. They shouldn't be treated like that. The father of an 8-year-old boy detained for allegedly stealing potato chips says. An 8-year-old boy in the Washington Post says was accused of stealing a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. A video of 3 officers putting inside a patrol car went viral. Okay. What do we got? 48 hours. This is CBS News. An investigation is underway into how the police in Syracuse treated a young child accused of stealing chips. Like, why is this national news? Go down. Nice. What else we got? People writes about it. Okay. What else we got? The Occupy Democrats, of course. I mean, this is a small sampling. Like, so many media outlets wrote about this. The Young Turks, of course. A young black child. Of course, it's a black child. They have to point that out because he's black and the cops are white and he's crying and a black guy's yelling at them and they're in the ghetto and all this stuff. And it just seems like it's made for this. And so then you go on their Syracuse Police Department's Facebook page and they put a post out about it saying they're investigating this. And then you have all these dumb white people. In the video, the officers communicated aggressively to a concerned citizen, handled the sobbing child roughly, and handled the entire situation without control, respect, or regard for anyone. Are we to believe this is a peaceful norm, procedural norm? Are we to accept this kind of behavior from police? So before we even go any further with this, Deb, right, isn't it like what were your first, like, before you even read the blog or saw the body cam videos? What did you think of the video?
I was just like, oh, please. Like, I was just like, I don't know. I can't. Like, I know this is just one person's point of view. And it's like, they're not treating him like that for no reason, It's like,
yeah, I know there's more to
getting
it.
Involved. Yeah, everybody's getting
There's
involved. Like, and nobody,
more to it. There's
nobody has friggin' any idea what's going on.
There's always more to the story. You never see one of these videos and it's like, yep, I've seen enough. I don't need to know any more details. I don't need nuance. I don't need any of that shit. I've seen enough from this clip. But yet that is what millions of people do, including the mainstream media, who is supposed to be responsible. Allegedly, they bring us our news. Like, this is all, like, the Ukraine's blowing up and shit. I thought that was important. Like, the border is being infiltrated every day. And we're like, oh, this black kid in Syracuse stole a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and he got detained for it. And it's really bad because he was crying. He's 8 years old.
No.
This is racism. Black Lives Matter. Oh, yeah. So anyway,
how dare you tell the cops, like, stop that? Like, what the, mind your
business. the guy yelling, like, yo, stop. Like, and by the way, I knew it was bullshit just from hearing the guy's tone. Okay, I know that guy, just from hearing his voice before I knew a goddamn thing about him. I know he's an asshole. I know that guy cannot be trusted. He probably hates police, and he's just a piece of shit. And he's obviously he's escalating it, as we're going to see in the police cam videos. He escalated the entire thing. Things were fine before that, I would say. So let me go read.
He knew he'd get the attention on him. Right. That would grab a crowd.
Let me read some more comments. This child's alleged actions were wrong, but the handling of the situation by the adults in uniform was unacceptable and unjustified. Okay, time out. What were they supposed to do? Riddle me that. Like, what? Honestly, what were they supposed to do here? Like, so you get a call, the kids are robbing a store, stealing chips and shit, and they didn't arrest him. They put him in the back of the car, brought him home.
That's what you do with an underage child.
Hand delivered. Delivery, not DiGiorno. Here's your freaking crotch fruit. Here's your feral child. We caught him roaming the streets again. Here he is. Take him. Stop letting him do this, please.
Within like days too. So yeah, we're gonna take you home, and you know what? We know you. Like, so what the hell? Yeah, you're going home, and that's it. They weren't doing anything rough with him.
Yeah, it's like, so how did they handle it wrong? How are we supposed to support and back the blue when they cannot even handle a situation with a child? So, like, what is these people's answer? Go on. What else are people saying here? Rob, it says, place in the rear. The man, where you want him in the front? Running shotgun. He's not even old enough to. He was manhandled. Do better. Serve better. There's a million better ways your officer could use to handle the situation. Give me one, Robin. How about give me one? What does Christine say? I saw the video. Absolute disgrace that police officers would escalate this situation and treat a 10-year-old in this manner. Actually, bitch, he's 8. Do you even comprehend the damage this does to the brave community-based? Like you give a shit about the community-based officers. What else we got? Any other dumb comments? What a despicable response. We all saw the video and how your officers treated the child. Okay. Yeah, real concerned adults. Right. Too many people have justified this type of behavior by cops as a teaching lesson. So the child, and wow, the white supremacy is shown. No, to me, it's not a teaching lesson. It's the cops reacting to a crime and doing what they're even allowed to do. What else we got here? Any other dumb comments?
White supremacy, like
Allie's
had nothing to do.
Yeah, real white supremacy. Everything's white supremacy. This could have been a teachable moment and an opportunity to build bridges. It's like, between what? Like, what's teachable? Don't steal Doritos, asshole. If the cops had called the parents to come down, if they're work allowed. If they're work allowed. Right. I mean, the fantasy world you have to be living in to even leave a comment like that. To think that I'm sure he has 2 working parents. Right. That's the problem here. He has 2 working parents. Or simply told the boys to be contacted embarrassed. Even better. We'll just deliver you to your parents. Even better.
Yeah.
Later to discuss the serious nature of what they did. In a world where children of color hear and see daily instances of cops killing or beating people of color. Hear or see. Yeah. You know why they hear or see that? Because of the media. That's the problem. Especially male people of color. That child was rightly terrified and likely traumatized by being led to by a cop by two paler skinned police officers,
Oh, no.
much bigger than. Would you rather they be smaller than him? Would you rather the freaking lollipop
No,
guild
he just wanted
of
them to be the
police
same color
officers
so that they could high
like-
five and
like
you know,
would, yeah,
let 'em
like
go.
would it be better if like the black midget police force came in there and arrested him? Would that make you feel better? Or like, you know, the Arab American vertically challenged association of police officers came in there and tossed his ass in the back. Would you feel better about that? Jesus Christ.
They'd feel better if the kid was just wearing lifts and was just
Tailor
taller,
skinned
he'd
police
fine.
officers. Cops
I
should
kind of
know.
wish they were. I kind of wish they were colored police officers because if they did the same
People of
thing-
color. We no, not
that would be
colored. That's the we don't say
Oh, sorry,
colored.
sorry. People
We
of
say
POC. POC.
People of colored. People of color.
POC.
I don't know. Okay, so people of color. It's confusing, right? Deb? It's like, so let me get
It
this straight.
changes
So
all the time, and
the
I don't know
first
why
was
black
black.
is capitalized either.
Then it was African American, and we had to stop saying African American because Elon Musk is African American. You
And then
can't
they
say
were like,
that
no,
anymore.
he's not the right kind of African.
And then it's
so we can't
people
talk about
of
that.
color, which is intentionally confusing because
Yep.
you want to say colored, right? Because it's people of color, so it's like, isn't
Mhm.
colored an easier way to say that? But it's all a trick to get you to say that. They want you to say colored. It's like, no, you can't say that. It's like, okay, so could we just go back to black? Yeah, but it's got to be a capital B. Oh,
Yeah,
for
no,
fuck's
but
sake.
not. Don't you dare capitalize white. Don't do it. It's
I can't even
it's
keep
supremacy
up.
if you do.
Oh, so BIPOC is the new one, Mozilla. So BIPOC is
Oh yeah, BIPOC.
black indigenous people of color. Because did black not apply to people? Like, who's being added there? Like, believe me, that's just the start.
It's like a double. It's like a double standard.
They had to throw in the I just so it would flow. Like BIPOC wouldn't have the
Yeah,
same
right.
thing as BIPOC. Like so it has to flow.
Just
it had
like
to
they
be
had
a
to put the
vowel.
X in women. They had to put an X in women and put an X after a Latin, which I can't.
Yeah. What do you call a Latin porn star?
Latinx. I don't know.
No, Latin triple X,
What?
baby. Latin porn star. No, anyway.
Dos X's, triple X's. I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so let's go on. Let me read some more of these stupid comments. Cops should be guardians. Okay. So Bobby Bustalos says, what a horrible name. Meanwhile, people breaking into the Capitol get treated with kids' gloves because they are quote unquote patriots. I want to address that. Also, 17-year-old kids kill two people and walks towards police without as much as a scratch on them. Okay, stupid. So this is what the left loves to do, is make up these stupid freaking analogies that are just so easy to just debunk. Okay, stupid. Let's debunk your stupid analogy or your dumb analogy. Okay, so for starters, meanwhile, people breaking into the Capitol get treated with kids' gloves. No, that's the exact opposite of the way they've been treated, actually. The freaking Viking man is going to jail for 4 years.
Like,
He hurt.
yeah.
Who did he hurt? Oh, yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody. Who did he steal from? Nobody. What did he do? Walk through an open door.
Took a selfie in a bad place. Sorry.
They basically, there's a video of that guy strolling into the Senate chambers, and there's a Capitol cop there, and he's like, guys, can we like please respect this place because it's like the most sacredest of places. And then he assumes the throne of Senate president for briefly, and that was what the insurrection was, a Viking man taking over the goddamn Senate. And so yeah, one of Ashley Babbitt got shot and killed. She's the only person who was killed at the Capitol riot. Like these idiots believe that thousands of armed protesters came in there and like killed cops and shit. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. None of that shit happened.
And then they had to bring up Kyle Rittenhouse too, of course.
Yeah. So then they bring up the Kyle Rittenhouse thing as another example. So those guys didn't get treated with kids' gloves. They got the opposite of that. They were put in like solitary confinement, and they've all been sentenced to crazy amount of jail sentences and stuff. Also, 17-year-old kids killed two people and walks towards police so much as a scratch on him. Well, I'm pretty sure he had a scratch on it because he fell over because a child rapist was running after him and he fell. So he has shot two people who were trying to, kill him. A racist guy who was a pedophile, by the way, who his last word was the goddamn N-word before he started racing and trying to hunt down Kyle Rittenhouse, who ran in self-defense and then was cornered and had no choice but to shoot, and then tried running again, and he got knocked down, and they tried to hit him with a goddamn skateboard, and he shot him, and then he shot Antifa Gage as well, and it is what it is. So yeah, it's basically the same thing here. A completely innocent guy who was exonerated by a jury of his peers, which did have black people on it, by the way, for killing two white people, is somehow the same thing as a black kid stealing chips who was not arrested either. I mean, these fucking dumbasses. This is disgusting. Police wonder why we want reform. This is one of the many reasons. Yes, because you're stupid. That's why.
Yeah.
Traumatizing children is not the answer. I'm sick of it. Well, then don't let you. If he did steal the chips, call the parents. Even better. Deliver the kid. Done. Kyle Rittenhouse shot and killed 2 people. Oh, for fuck's sake. Walk right past the cops with a loaded rifle and went home. Please explain. Yeah, it was kind of chaotic. There's your explanation. It doesn't matter the age of that young black boy. The police see him as a threat. Oh, God. They do not see him as a threat. Remember Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old black boy sitting on a table in a park with a toy gun? Police shot and killed him within seconds of arriving at that park. The police see black boys as a threat. Sad. Oh, yeah, because you found an anecdote, and therefore that's all police see. Anything else? Was that the last of the here's another. Here's Chip. The cops assumed the kid was guilty of a crime, as do several commentators. He was guilty of a crime. Okay. So right off the bat, they were in the wrong. Of course, they escalated things from there by manhandling the kid. They didn't show up there by accident. I love
saying manhandling.
Yeah, they do like that a lot. 3 grown men, so-called men, to control 1 8-year-old child. I guess the kid's lucky you didn't get shot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I hate these people so much. Okay. So anyway, and by the way, this is like what the next day they post Syracuse Police post this thing about a 15-year-old arrested for driving around on a illegal dirt bike with a handgun. So that's what 8-year-old boys grow up to in 7 years in Syracuse. You can keep going. Okay. So then the idiot governor, Cuomo 2.0 here, Governor Hochul says, as a mother, that was heart-wrenching video to witness. A child weeping, being pulled by the police officers, being pulled into the back of a police car. That will never happen to your kid, not because you're white, but because you're not a ratchet. Like it's not, this doesn't happen to normal people. Okay. So this is the father, Anthony Weah, I believe his name is. He is Weah, yeah. He's an Ethiopian immigrant. And initially he was, he had not much to say. He actually thanked the officers for bringing his kid home and in one piece. But then he changed his tune when he logged onto Facebook and he's like, oh, wait, I'm supposed to be mad about this, aren't I? So this is what he says. Anthony Weah was running an errand Sunday when he got a call from Syracuse Police. Officers were at his house with his 3 sons. The boys were accused of stealing chips from a store, he says he was told. Weah headed home. The police officers were friendly at the house and didn't press charges or make them pay for the chips. Okay. He said. Later, he saw what thousands have seen, the video of his son sobbing and being put into a police car. In the video, the police officer is holding the boy from behind and walking him towards the vehicles. So he wants to file a complaint, he says. Is that what he said? Like, over what? Okay, so my big, it's like, we should be able to file a complaint against you. That's my policy from now on with these people. You guys
charge them for the wasting of time. Like, you're wasting time on your kid because you didn't parent him or watch him correctly.
And more importantly, you're fucking up society. Like your shitty parenting has fucked up society irreparably. Like your kid now is going to be a nonstop problem in school. Like, he's going to be, that kid's a shithead in school. He's an asshole at school. He disrupts the learning process for other kids all the time. He's going to constantly get in trouble. He's going to, which hurts other kids. It takes away from the education of other kids. He's going to be a burden on the system. There's no doubt in my mind he will spend time in jail. And that is your contribution as a parent. Right? Jerry Remy got shit for his adult son, the way his adult son acted, because his adult son's a fucking murderer, right? And they say Jerry Remy enabled that, whatever. So, like, why does Jerry Remy get blamed and these other parents don't get blamed? So, like, these people, like, I should be able to file a complaint against him for shitty parenting because he's out of control of free range crotch fruit. Can't get his act together. Oh, is Wyatt Page really here? That's I want to. Yeah, I don't know if that's the real Wyatt Page. I will have him in if he wants to come in later on when we get to that. But we're not on his story right now. Because that's the level 3 sex offender who was the sperm donor.
Oh, it is. He says it is.
Of the out of control crotch fruit. It is no.
It is no.
Which
is it? What's that mean?
Like which
you have your period. True story. Nice.
No. Okay. Okay.
We'll get back to that. Let him think about what he is. So if he is
so we'll get back to that. All right. So anyway, let me go on and read more of this guy. He goes, Why would the police treat the child like this way? It says, who said he wants to file a complaint against police over $3 child, like because they
stole.
He stole and they brought him to you. They acted as the parent that you never were. Like,
And
so
I
when
don't know if there's like if there's like a rule of it or something, but I used to do like loss prevention for Stop and Shop like a lot of years ago. And if we caught kids underage stealing, it didn't matter like how much it was. We had to detain them until like the parents came.
Yeah.
We couldn't let them go home. Like you had to wait for the parents to come. And if they didn't want the parents to come, then you had to call the cops. That's it.
That's a good point. They're just being detained. That's great.
And they were nice enough to bring them to you rather than say, you come here. You know?
Yeah.
That's all.
And so it goes, oh, good. And he goes, Weah, who is from Ethiopia, acknowledged what his son did was wrong. But he also takes issue with the way the officers handled the incident, which is now under review by the police department. Like, I am so sick of people coming to this country and complaining about it. Dude, go back to Ethiopia if you don't like it here. If you think the cops are bad there, I've seen Aladdin. I know what happens in your country when somebody steals a loaf of bread. You get your hand chopped off, okay? Stop acting like it's so bad here. It's really not. Like, relax, dude, right? You're not coming, like, I think that's in Africa, right? It's in Morocco. I believe that's part of Africa. So, like, can we chill out, please? Like, I'm just so sick of hearing people come here from other countries and be like, oh, yeah, it's so bad here. Then get the fuck out, dude. You got Ilhan Omar syndrome. Like, that was one thing Trump said that was great, and people said he was racist for it. They're like, go back to your country. Exactly. I think because he said it to AOC, who's from America. So I think that's why people thought, like, that's racist. But, it's like, dude, get the fuck out if you don't like it here. So anyway, read some more of this. He says, the policemen, they are not children. They are not boys. They're men. What? Okay, good. He also had praise for Kenneth Jackson. So the guy who filmed it. Weah said that he is grateful for Kenneth Jackson, that he was there. Jackson, 37, was running his own errands. Oh, yeah, errands. Sunday, when he saw the police and had pulled someone off a bicycle, Jackson stopped and began recording. So he has no questions and just stops and immediately starts recording. At first, he didn't realize it was a kid. He got snatched off that bike. The bike hit the ground and chips went everywhere. Jackson asked what the police were doing. You can guess what I'm doing, the officer holding the boy responded. So if I'm the only thing I would say the officer screwed up on doing was even responding to him. Like, just don't, you don't owe this guy anything.
That's what I mean. I'm surprised he was that cordial and actually answered him. Like, your fucking business. Go home.
It's like me with internet trolls. It's like when people come chirp at me on Twitter, sometimes I respond, and I really shouldn't do that. It's like these are internet trolls in real life, which is a lot harder to ignore because the guy's like yelling and swearing at them, and you responded, and you can't feed the trolls. Like, that's all this guy is, an internet troll in person. So he goes, it was beyond me that they were actually treating this baby like this. Oh yeah. The scene grew tense fast. The boy was wailing, and another boy said it wasn't him. I love that. Oh yeah, the other little miscreant said he didn't do nothing. Therefore, it's true. And by the way, that kid had a bag of chips as well. In the adults, the officers and Jackson began shouting at each other. Jackson asked police if he knew the parents, and he offered to pay for the chips. So yeah, like this guy has any money on him. The scene grew tense because let's look at what this guy was wearing. Okay, I mean, it kind of says it all. And by the way, look at the background too. Look at just the setting.
That is gross. That neighborhood is like scary.
Yeah, like that's a shit. That I could tell that's a drug
house, like a crack house right there. Like
yeah, exactly. That's a crack house.
Door. Yeah.
Your kids should not be riding their bikes unsupervised around in a crack house, especially if guys like this are just wandering around. Scroll up. Look at his goddamn pants. It's like the guy in front of the courthouse last week, the transgender guy. Look at this guy. I can't even see his belt. There it is. Like, what the fuck is the belt to this guy? Like, why do you have do you not understand the function of a belt? It's like wearing a goddamn ring. I don't know.
Is that other guy? Is that the guy who tweeted?
I don't know. This is Heavy D. I don't know who this guy is. This is DJ Khaled or something. Like, I don't know who this guy is. This wannabe. Look at this dude. Like, dude, it's not 1989, bro. And like, look at the way this guy's dressing. Look at this. Look at this outfit. This goofy
acid wash denim jacket from 1992.
Like, dude, I think they're all ripped and stuff down. Go down. Like, dude.
Oh yeah.
Chill out there, Kelly Kapowski. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you dressing like you're an extra on Saved by the Bell? Ghetto edition. Like, what the fuck is going on? Keep going down. He seems like a nice gentleman. Okay, he's lovely there. Oh, nice middle finger. Normal.
Serious.
Very serious guy. Okay. So Kenneth Jackson has a bit of a past too. So we searched for his name, and oh yeah, he was arrested less than 2 years ago for ding ding ding. One Syracuse man exposes himself in public. One man has been charged with exposing himself in public in Syracuse. Another was charged with following a woman. The Syracuse Police Department has charged 2 men for separate suspicious incidents in the neighborhoods on the city's east side. Kenneth M. Jackson was inside his car when he called people over to talk, police said. When they got to his car, he was exposing himself. So he was basically, dude was sitting in his car.
Yo, come here.
Yo, baby, come here. Oh, yeah. These nuts.
What do you think of this?
These nuts, yeah. What do you think of these? These nuts.
Who even does that? Like, I would just be like, what?
Like, what kind of scheme is that? You're not even.
I don't get that shit.
You're lazy. You couldn't even get up and do it
Think they're
yourself.
gonna like drop trow and jump on you? Like, is it supposed to be sexy or something? Like,
the first thing that comes up when I search this guy's name. Nobody else in the media is like, the story's everywhere. It's like nobody looks up this guy's past. It's like,
at all.
maybe we shouldn't be taking the word of a guy that shows his dick to strangers in his car after luring them over, like a big joke. So anyway, but of course, Black Lives Matter, so we have to like Ben Crump's on the scene. So we need to. The Syracuse Police Department is going to review all their footage, okay? And the police experts review it, and they're like, actually, it looks like he did the right job. The officer, they said, oh, he stole a bag of chips, blah blah blah. I said, okay, he goes, where's the chips? Weah says. The father said, where's the chips? That's your concern? Like, what do you mean, where's the chips?
Must have made him up.
Okay. So he wants officers to be held accountable, but again, I want him held accountable.
Job.
Yeah. And dad also admits that his son gets into trouble all the time. So read this. Weah says his son has not stolen before, but neighbors have called him to tell him his son has caused issues in the neighborhood. Following the incident, Weah says his son is not his usual self around the house. He's quieter. Oh yeah, sure thing. He's real traumatized by this. He's not around the house at all. That's why he's quiet. Weah is worried about what this incident means for other kids. Today, they done it to my child. Tomorrow, they will do the same thing to another kid. Yeah, to another vagrant, criminal child, serial larcenist. They might do this to them. So today, I'm more concerned about kids in general. They should not be treated like that. His son has stolen before. Yes, right. Sure thing. He has caused issues. So he's an asshole. So anyway, they have a series of videos here that come out with the body cam. So let's watch. There's 2 body cam angles here. Let's watch the first one, and it completely exonerates the police.
You hear it?
Yeah, just blow it up. There we go.
I'm not gonna find him there.
Dude, kid tries dropping him on the ground. He tries dropping the
here to
Doritos.
discuss a larceny call that the Syracuse Police Department was called to, involving several juveniles on the city's north side.
Where are you going? Didn't we just go through this? You were crying in the backseat of my car? Remember that? Get off your bike. Get off your bike. Hey.
All right, pause it. Okay, so he goes. You heard what he said? He goes, "Didn't we deal with this before?" So he's dealt with this kid
in the backseat of my car. Yeah.
Weren't you just crying in the backseat of my car? So the same incident just happened, and this kid. If the cops know you by name and you're 8, you're a problem. You're a real problem. You're in this neighborhood. You're stealing chips again. They got caught. Like, they stole from a store owner who called the police on him. Like, what are they supposed to do? So they grab him by the friggin' thing, get off the bike, and then Kenneth Jackson comes over with this big ass mouth that we could play.
Get off your bike. Get off. Come on. Hey.
What the hell? Are you trying to yank the kid?
No, yes, exactly. Like the other kid tries to pull him away, runs away.
Sounds wise.
Stop. You know what you need is keep doing it.
Okay, pause. It wasn't me. That's an asshole kid. If you're like that, you should be scared shitless of the cops.
You shouldn't be yelling back. It doesn't matter if it was you or not.
Yeah.
You're quiet and crying and like stupefied.
Yeah, if you're not crying and like literally petrified and shitting your pants when the police come up to you like during an incident like this about what your father's going to do to you when you get home or whatever. You are, and by the way, this whole like immigrant father thing, like I'll tell you one thing, like kids, like I've seen this before with like they take advantage of their immigrant dads like this, right? Because they often like they can lie to them, they can like they don't really understand the language sometimes, they don't understand the culture, and they're just like, Dad, you don't know what you're talking about, Dad, shut up, Dad. I've seen it before many times. So yeah, basically this kid is not like, get off of me, I didn't do anything. That's an asshole kid. You can keep playing.
Totally.
That's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing. I just need to start you. You don't know. So what's going on there?
This video stops and we'll transition over to Officer Bohuniak's body-worn camera. The next clip starts where Officer Bohuniak is placing the juvenile in the rear of the police vehicle so he can be taken home. In this video and in the next video, you'll see that the juvenile was not placed in handcuffs.
Here's the fake cry. Fake cry. Fake cry. Fake cry. Fake cry.
Stop.
This is an out of control brat who has never faced consequences. This kid is going to be imagine what he's like in school. What a brat.
This kid ain't gonna make it to 16 if he keeps this shit up.
Stop.
Like, what are they supposed to do? Again, why isn't he shitting his pants, this kid?
Right.
Really?
All he's doing is getting in the car. He did nothing wrong. He's not being rough.
What? Yeah.
Go to that house. We follow y'all.
No.
Where you going? Wait. I'll be out there. All these over the fucking guy.
Two bags of chips.
Is on the inside of the vehicle, so you'll hear some interaction between the officer and the juvenile.
Okay, so now they're going to bring him to the dad's house.
You're going home.
You're going home.
Well, stop stealing.
Right?
Stop stealing. Imagine dealing with this brat and then you become a
There's
national
no doubt
villain.
that there is trauma there.
No, there is doubt.
That experience will influence how that
Shut
child
the fuck
views
up,
law
Ben
enforcement.
Walsh.
This is a snapshot of what is happening all over this city and all over this country.
Well, then you
Our kids
need
are
to
struggling,
start charging
and
parents.
we're all doing our best to try to help, but we need to do more.
Pause.
Been here and dropped him off with your wife.
So that guy's obviously a liberal because you can tell by the community, it takes a village bullshit. Like, we're all doing our best. No, we're actually not all doing our best. The person who needs to do better is his father. These people are Democrats are so afraid to call out shitty parenting because shitty parents are a key part of their voting base. They need these people like that. Anthony Way, I'm guessing he didn't vote for Trump. I'm going to go out on a wild guess and say he didn't vote for Trump. So they need these people or voted at all, right? Well, you know, they probably mailed the goddamn self-addressed, stamped ballot to his house. It's like, dude, just real quick, just click this one and you'll be good. I mean, that's basically how they won the last election. So, but the fact that the politicians and the elected leaders just say, oh, we're all doing our best. Well, the schools are doing their best, agreed. And the police are doing their best. And everything the taxpayers pay for is doing their best. But they can only respond to things. Like when I was teaching, it's like, I can't help a kid who's like so fucked up at home and their parents don't hold them responsible for anything. Like we are with kids. When I was teaching, it's like when you thought about it, like I had each kid for 45 minutes a day in my class, 180 days a year. That's such a small fraction of the time of their actual life. And the rest of their time is spent with these people. and they're doing nothing to hold them accountable. And then here I am with 45 minutes trying to hold them accountable. It's like, what am I going to do? Nothing.
He doesn't give a
Nothing.
shit what you say.
Yeah, that gets out of control. Like I'm just a guy who's there for 45 minutes at a time. I try to hold him accountable, but he's not used to being held accountable. You see what happens when he's held accountable. He lashes out and starts crying and screaming and shit because that's how he gets out of trouble. And he just goes and causes more trouble. It's insane. Yeah. And he's like, what were they supposed to do? That's what I haven't seen from anyone. Like, dude, shitty parents are an epidemic in this country. This is what I live to do, is expose people like this. Go ahead, play some more. So let's see his dad.
Before, and it doesn't seem like she really cares. So
the mom's sick, I guess.
The officers that responded to this 911 complaint of a larceny in progress located the child who was stealing, didn't handcuff him, didn't arrest him, didn't take him to jail. We don't do that. What they did do is call him by name and take him home to his father, then stand in the street and have a long discussion with him. Folks, this is community policing 101.
It is.
can I stop and say hi and have a conversation next time, and we'll be friends? I'm not going to be chasing you down for stealing stupid things, right?
This is a painful situation for everybody involved. I know we can do better, and I
believe
we will do better.
We can do better. We'll do better. Like, what a fucking politician. The police chief had it right, and then this politician comes along and says what he always says. So there's a different angle here I also want to play of the second tweet where it says hashtag Syracuse. Can we play that tweet? Not that one. Nope. Not that one. Nope.
Oh, that says hashtag Syracuse.
Keep going. Oh yeah, they all do, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Keep
this
going.
one?
Below it. Yes, I think the top one.
Top one?
Yeah, play that
One
one.
out of two? Okay.
Let me see what the
Worry about it. I know him. He doesn't. Worry
Listen
about
to this. Okay. Yeah, blow it up.
This poor kid is crying. Get a sergeant over here. Call 911. Get a sergeant over here right now. Nah, he's got a knee on his fucking
Call your
back.
sergeant.
Call your sergeant
Call your
right now.
sergeant, man. Call your sergeant.
If you'd like a sergeant, you can call for a
Right.
sergeant.
I'm asking you. It's your job. You work for me. Y'all work for me. Y'all public servants. Call your sergeant. You work for me.
Why don't you point the body
You
camera
work
at
for
the
me.
boy?
Call your
He's got his
sergeant.
body camera on, too.
Yo, get the fuck off.
What
Why
are
you
you
pinning him
doing,
up like that,
bro?
yo?
What are you doing to that young boy?
What is you pinning him up like that
Why
for,
you guys
man?
yelling?
Right?
Why are you guys yelling?
I said, let him go. Let him relax. He a fucking little baby,
And
man.
you're helping here by yelling in the background.
Now I'm helping
sure
by
that's
making sure y'all killers
sure
relax.
that's helping.
I'm helping to make sure y'all kill him.
Yeah.
Cause that's
Grab
what the
that
fuck y'all
butt.
do.
We're gonna make sure you don't kill him.
That's what y'all do, motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about?
Why is he gritting his dick?
I'm getting
He's
beating on that little
pulling
boy
his
like that.
pants up.
Nigga, a 10-year-old here, baby. Fuck is y'all talking about? Guarantee y'all won't do that shit to me.
Guarantee y'all don't do that shit to me.
Well, take
Oh,
your
okay.
ass. Where at? Well,
Yeah,
follow
if you
y'all.
No.
Where he going? Where he going?
At least he's got his pants on this time. At least Kenneth Jackson has his pants on.
All this over a fucking bag of shit. I pay for that shit.
Okay, pause it.
Fuck is y'all talking about?
So yeah, and you can X out of that. So I wanted to play the part there that I heard about. We pay like you work for me bullshit. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You don't pay any taxes, motherfucker. You don't even know what a W-9 looks like, my guy. You have a much better chance that you filled out a fraudulent PPP loan than you did filling out a goddamn W-9. Stop it. You work for me. They love to say that you work for me. Therefore, I can berate you and interrupt, you while you're doing your job. You saw that he escalated the entire thing. The kid was like just being a little bitch before that. The freak out started when he started swearing and being like, and then the kid fed off that. He's like, oh, I got this idiot. I got this idiot fooled. So let me, I'll just keep doing it. And then I'll really get him going. And then, by the way, so it turns out the kid's also been running around with a taser, tasing people and shit. And yeah. And then the next night, if you go, let's play that video actually on the bottom. Keep going.
This one? The 3 one?
Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That one.
This one with the house.
Mm-hmm.
They're going around with one of those tasers.
Where I get it from?
You're going around with the tasers.
Where I get it from?
This is what I mean by the immigrant dad thing. Like, listen to
He's
this.
like, where did you get that from?
Like, this dad has no idea what's going
Pointing
on.
his finger at you. You're pointing your finger.
Huh?
I think you're all guilty. Because you're all doing it. Not you. So far, you're the good one. Let's keep it that way.
Give him the voice back.
When you become extra, it's really gunning. They stay around. No?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, I don't know what they do. They say they don't do it. They don't do it. I don't know what they do. And the one kid's like, I'm being good. He's like, yeah, so far. That's because you're 6, motherfucker. Give it a couple of years. Like, oh my God.
And he was sassing the cop anyway.
None of these kids are like at all scared of the police whatsoever. Like, they're just so comfortable around the police. They're like, black people are scared of the police. I was scared of the police as a little kid. These kids ain't scared of the goddamn cops.
Wrong. Like,
yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Play and then so let me read the update on this kid. X out of that. So here's the update on him. It says the 8-year-old child involved in a now viral video involving Syracuse police has been issued an appearance ticket for stealing another kid's bike. Syracuse police confirmed the incident happened Thursday evening. So this kid was not grounded at all, was not punished for this, for like constantly getting in trouble with law enforcement, constantly stealing, not grounded at all. What does he do? He goes out the next night, and the same child at the center of a national conversation after someone recorded a video of police detaining him over chips. Well, the video says the woman's who filed the complaint in Thursday evening's case told police her child was pushed off his bike. So she went and robbed another kid of his bike and stole it. There was initially rumors about a knife involved, but the police have not confirmed that at all. But yeah, that is, then you go to Kenneth Jackson's page and it's just like, yo, by the way, he's a Trump supporter, which came out of nowhere. They didn't have that on my bingo card. But yeah, he had basically just like, yo, everybody's racist, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't know how anyone like that votes for Trump, but that's a different story. Okay. All right. So we can X out of that one. Let's bring up the other one, the Salem Tik Tok mom. Is Wyatt Page still in there? And let's see. By the way, if you guys, again, remind if you guys like what we do and you want to support Turtleboy, I don't have a freestyle here, but what was that poll? Oh, there's the poll.
Whether she was Ratchet or not. Overwhelming 97.7%.
Oh my goodness.
People said yes.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow, that's a high percentage.
There's a 2.2%. Who the hell's the 2.26%?
I don't know. But anyway, if you guys like what we do, just a reminder, there is a link at the top if you'd like to donate. It's called Turtle Chat. How this works is if you can donate any amount of money you want. If you click on that, it supports the show. It supports what we do here, keeps the turtle running, if you will. And you get to write a little message with it that I will bring up. So, for instance, like Jack wrote this one last time, and I will highlight it. You can write anything on your Turtle Chat. If you write it, we will show it on the big screen. So if you want to give a shout out to your boys, or maybe you want to call out a Ratchet who's done you wrong, you want to call someone out on their bullshit, maybe a bad parent that this is your opportunity to do it. You can write whatever you want. You can write "fuck Jamie." That's always an option there. Or you could say you got an army behind you, Turtleboy. Anything you want. Words of encouragement. Whatever you want to do. It's your Turtle Chat, and that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so back to this one. And by the way, I'm also on Cash App. If you don't like that option, I will get a notification. My Cash App is $Uncle Turtleboy. And no matter what you donate, I will read it if it comes up on my Cash App as a donation. Okay. Will I be going to the school committee? Yes, I'm going to be talking about that. Actually, before we do this one, can we just talk? I just wrote a blog before the show started that I just want to address real quick. I'm just going to bring it up on my end, Deb, so I don't have to interrupt yours there. And let me just share this. So I just did this. Do you really don't have? I just got Amazon Prime. I got Amazon Prime now, actually.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I'm wicked hip now.
Check out the Move Unlimited there, the streaming service. That's a lot of good stuff on there.
Okay. Anyway, so this is the Southeastern Regional School Committee is going to be having a meeting to discuss the allegations, I guess, being made against Tony Branch. For those of you unfamiliar, he's the chairman of the Nine-Town Regional School Committee in Brockton, or in Easton rather. Brockton is one of the towns. He's from Brockton. He's a fake bishop who is suing me for calling him a fake bishop. And then I looked into his past, and oh yeah, he's got multiple orders taken out against him, multiple allegations of domestic violence. He has been credibly accused of statutory rape of a 15-year-old girl who claims that she was traumatized because he said God wanted her to have a virgin. And so he had sex with her when she was 15 on his girlfriend's kitchen floor, who was an adult woman, and then that she had to clean it up with bleach. His ex-girlfriend there also got an order against him. Lots of people have gotten orders on him. He allegedly beat a woman. He's just a grade A piece of shit. He should not be allowed around any kids ever. But I exposed all this, and I'm the only one who's written about it, of course. So then the Brockton Enterprise has not written about it. And as a result of this, some people don't believe it, even though it's all court documents. It's not even me. It's literally court documents. So the school committee voted 5-4 not to censure him. And the deciding vote not to censure was Tony Branch himself, because of course he doesn't abstain, because he's a piece of shit. That's like the kind of guy that Tony Branch is. So anyway, one of the good members, Mindy Kempner, from, I believe she is from Sharon, she filed an open meeting law complaint against him. And basically it is that I won't bore you with the details, but that he's involved in picking the next superintendent of the school district. And it's important to point out the school superintendent, the one who's resigning, called for him to resign and not be involved in the process of picking a new superintendent. And so she is called for an open meeting law violation, or was alleging that. And that's a serious thing. And so they're going to have to talk about it at the meeting. But it seems like they don't want him involved in this. Okay. And on top of that, the school committee has also, or not school committee, the teachers union has also put out a thing calling for his resignation. They want him to resign as well. They don't want him, a pedophile, picking the next superintendent, a guy who shouldn't even be on the school committee in the first place. So they filed this open meeting law thing. And on top of that, they are also, and this is, the Massachusetts Association of School Committees will have a person there. And I will be there. Okay. So we go and protest. I will be there tomorrow. The meeting starts at 6:30. I'll be there at 6 o'clock. We're not just there to protest Branch. We know he's a piece of shit. We're there to protest all the other people who are covering for Tony Branch. And we will make our voices heard. We believe women. We will not stop until this guy is forced out of this position, because people like this should not be around children. They are dangerous, and Tony Branch has tried to silence me several times. Every time he has failed. And will I be filming them? Oh, obviously. I think you know the answer to that one. So, yeah, we will. I'll be there tomorrow, and I urge people to join me. The more the merrier. We will be protesting, and that's just what we do around here. We protest. And yes, we will be going live tomorrow to do that. So on top of that, I would also I haven't published these, but I decided to fuck it anyway. I'm so sick of covering for this guy, Chris Helms from the Brockton Enterprise. So I messaged Chris Helms because he's a reporter there, and I constantly see shit like this. You know, what this guy allegedly doing? They're like, Google Tony Branch Turtleboy. And they're like, Google the story, and it is nowhere else but Turtleboy that I can find, which I find quite odd. Either this woman doesn't believe it because no one's written about it, or besides me, or she's just like is seeing what I see. And it's like, where is the media with this? Why isn't anyone reporting this? And so this is on April 4th. I messaged Chris Helms, who is a reporter at the Brockton Enterprise. And I told him, I was like, hey, I don't want to publish these messages, Chris. But then you'll see he's giving me the end around here, the runaround rather. He goes, we're planning a story on Branch, and we'll want to talk to you. I got to cover a meeting next few hours. I'll be in touch. So that's April 4th. I go, great, thanks. I'm at the meeting on the 12th. I go, are you here? No answer. The next day, no coverage, no answer. I sent him a message 6 hours later. I go, is it okay if I post these messages on a blog? That gets him to respond. That gets his attention that I might expose him in this matter. And he goes, hi, Aiden. Sorry, just seeing these. We do have a story in the works. You might have met one of our reporters last night. No, I didn't. And I'm not convinced you had a reporter there. I didn't meet him at all. I don't believe you have it. I guess I believed him at the time, because why would he lie about this? But yeah, he said he had and I go, there's a reporter there. He goes, yeah, Chris Butler. I go, I didn't meet him. It was a 5-4 vote though. He goes, so I understand. That was unexpected, at least to me. So this guy, here's a reporter, Deb, who's saying that he's surprised. Like, why isn't Tony Branch being held accountable, right? Like, isn't that your take on his response there?
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, that was unexpected, at least to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, so why was it unexpected? Or else you agree with me that like this should be an obvious censure. And I'm sorry, this is a small town newspaper, the Brockton Enterprise, that covers that area. There's probably not that much news going on. Tony Branch is a guy who has been featured in their newspaper for being the first black, person to chair this 9-town regional school committee of 8 mostly white towns in Brockton, which is not mostly white. And so that's like, oh, significant. It's a great thing. Inclusion, diversity, equity. Here it is, this guy. And oh yeah, he's also a child rapist. So, that's kind of a problem. You would think that they would cover that. And this guy obviously he agrees it's newsworthy. He says that they're working on it. So why aren't you writing about it? And it gets
I really feel like they don't want to tarnish like their good story about him. Like they already wrote glowing things about him, so they don't want to be like, uh-oh.
Then why would you okay, so then if that's the case, then why would they put this in writing to me? Like, why is he putting it? Like, you would think that like if he didn't have any intention, or he could have just not responded to me, but he did.
It was actually like courteous for once, but like
So that's what made me think. I'm like, well, he wouldn't tell me he's going to do it and then not do it, because he looks stupid if he doesn't do that.
Right.
And I go, yeah, they're all public documents, these court documents. Because I go, the problem is I'm the only one writing about it, so it's dismissed as social media postings. And I'm like, these are public docs. He goes, yes, we, not I, we are aware there are with 3 O's, many documents, aka, yeah, dude, this is fucked up. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, like, this is crazy. And I go, when is the Enterprise publishing a story? Doesn't respond. I message him the next day. I go, I'm following up on this, writing a story today, and I need to know if the Enterprise will be writing about Branch. I would like to use our conversation in a blog too, if you would not object. That gets his attention. Hi, Aiden.
Oh, you're now here. Hey.
Hi, Aiden. I'd really prefer if you did not do that. Yeah, well, I would prefer if you did your goddamn job, okay, and stop covering for a pedophile. Like, you work for the Brockton Enterprise. Like, what do you do every day when you go into work? What are you doing right now that this more newsworthy than a political figure being censured by a school committee, like that? A well-known guy who you've written about glowingly many times. How are you not covering this? Hi, Aiden.
All the documents are easily accessible. So, like, what do you need? You don't even need really research. It's all
and
there.
So now it's like, okay, so I, out of professional courtesy, I did not. But at this point, I would argue the Brockton Enterprise is part of the cover-up. They are part of the story. So how do I not blast this guy? Like, dude, at least give me the respect to like get back to me or tell me where you're at with this. Like, you're obviously you're covering for this guy. It's very clear. I go, I can refrain from that, but I'd like to know when the Enterprise will be writing an article on this. A big reason they voted not to censure him is the lack of coverage. They explicitly said so in executive session. And I go, I'm seeing this everywhere. People are outright dismissing the story as untrue because the Enterprise isn't reporting it. Is there any reason the local newspaper is choosing not to write about this matter? Any update on the story? I got more coming, including pictures of the bruised woman he assaulted. Doesn't respond. Okay, so I sent him like, dude, I'm not covering for you anymore, Chris. Sorry, Chris, not happening. So there it is. Feel free to. I mean, like, there's all the. I mean, it's just a smaller version of the globe. These places are all the same, and they're complicit. This is why, Chris, people call you guys the enemy of the people. Oh, Donald Trump's so mean to us. No, you really are. Like, how the fact that a media outlet in the region that people clearly trust, right? That they clearly trust because they read it, and if it's not in there, they think it's not true, and it's just Turtleboy social media postings. You are actively going out of your way to knowingly cover for a sexual predator who you have the ability to write about, and you know that if you write about it and you tell the truth, the guy will probably be thrown off the school committee. And you're choosing not to do that. You're choosing to cover for him. So that is why, and he's allowed around kids. Consequently, that's why you're the enemy of the people. Okay? Because you're part of this. You're part of it.
Did he write the former articles about him?
No, he did not. He did not write those.
Is that person still working there? Do you know?
I don't know. I got to contact her. It's a chick. So
you should just try mailing them and being like, listen, like, I tried talking to someone. I'm really interested in this. I'm doing a take, and I really, I'm getting, I'd like to have some backup on this. Or can you confirm that whether or not this is going to be a story?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so I will be there on tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. You got plans tomorrow, Deb? Do I get to meet you in person? I've never met you in person.
No, I can't. No, I can't go because he works like late and he won't be there.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's tough.
So we only have one car. Get me another car. Buy me a car. Let's go.
Okay, I'll get you another car. Okay, so yeah,
I'll bring Viv with me. Then everyone will it'll be over.
That's the crotch fruit. That's the crotch fruit. Okay, okay, yeah. All right. So why don't we bring up the? Actually, I got your other blog. So let's talk about this broad. All right. So oh god. So we talked about her last week, the Salem Tik Tok mom. What the hell's her name? McCullough?
Michelle McCullough.
Okay. And I took some shit for this, quite frankly. Let's play the tape. Play this tape. This is the tape I played to her. Nope, no audio.
What, really?
Yeah. I'll play it on my end. I got it. Actually, if you can.
It doesn't even tell me I don't have audio. Weird. Oh, wait, there's a little pop-up thing.
You able to play it, or?
I'm trying to reload it. See if we get audio that way.
All right, I'll play it right there.
Oh, when you find out what motherfuckers were calling your phone yesterday from school, but you didn't think I would. Gotti.
Oh, that's not even the good one. I want to find the good one, actually. I didn't put the good one in the video. I'll go to this other one. Okay, so check this. This is the good one, where she threatens the goddamn kid. This is the one.
So I just wanted to come on here real quick and just do a quick video. So most people that know me know that I have 6 children or whatever. I work a full-time job. I do the same thing that everybody else does, right? I have a 13-year-old who's behavioral, goes to a different school out of our city, whatever. Now, growing up, he played football, baseball, all that shit, hung around with all these kids. Now, it's funny, all these same kids don't hang around with him anymore because he's an out-of-school placement. Just a lot of kids matured a little bit differently than he did. But I'm on TikTok, I'm on Snapchat, and these little motherfuckers, okay, that think they're gangbangers. And mind you, my son got mouth. I'm not denying that. But I got these just talking about.
Of course, she's driving too.
They're gonna die. They're gonna kill my son. They're gonna jump my son. Do y'all motherfuckers know who his mother is?
Y'all
Just
motherfuckers
wondering.
just
Because I
wondering.
wish somebody would. Get your kids, ladies. Get your kids.
Okie dokie. So she's lovely. Now, a lot of turtle riders were like, dude, she's not so bad. They're like saying in the comments, they're like, what do we got here? Are we on my screen or yours? Okay. Yeah, like okay. So,
I'm on
yeah.
one of mine.
Okay. So reading a lot of these comments, and I'm just like, wow, the same adults dragging this one for defending her child is so sad to me. You guys are threatened, calling CPS and calling her a horrible mom. I never knew just because you had a loud mouth, you were a bad mom. If you ask any of her kids, they'll all say she's an amazing mom. Oh yeah, her kids. Yeah, I'm sure so. Keep going. Okay, so that's one of those like, yo, that's my girl. You don't know her. She's a good ass mother and a good ass friend. What mother wouldn't defend her kids? This is a joke, pretty sure. Half of you with kids would do the same bullshit. Crime. Okay, so no, we would not do the same bullshit. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, first of all, it's ratchet for your mom. Why is your mom even on TikTok monitoring what 13-year-olds are saying? Okay, and so these are the other turtle riders. Now they're saying, yeah, this case is soft, stupid, immature TikToks. I agree with, but that kids are killing each other at 13 right now. And obviously this mom and everyone knows these kids are all over TikTok. So although I would handle it differently, I feel like y'all just poking fun There's way more interesting idiots, far worse than this one. I got a lot of that. Like there's worse, bigger fish to fry. All I see is a frustrated mom in this one. So many times our school systems fail our kids and let bullying slip through the cracks. Yeah, it's the school's fault somehow that this kid is like this, right? The kid's a victim because the mother said he's a victim on a TikTok video, right? Whatever. Good on you, mama. I've seen worse cringy shit. Not to mention the husband and wife that got arrested in Preston. Oh, fuck. Okay, keep going. What else we got there? Another one. We should all be ashamed of this post and this whole thread. Like, why are we publicly shaming someone? Salem witch hunt has been over for you. Oh, God, shut up. Okay, next one. No one's perfect. Blah, 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 blah. Another one says, I know this woman personally. She's a great mother. And I also follow her on TikTok and seen that video. You guys are talking about, and she didn't threaten anyone. I mean, do you think she threatened someone on there?
It kind of sounded like she was.
It was an implied threat. Yeah.
It was a little bit.
I took down my comment. I was just being an ass and joining in. This really should be taken down. Nope. I hate when people say this blog should be taken down because I don't like it. Fuck off. Okay. Keep going. Behind closed doors, most are worse. No, not really. The fact that you think that says a lot about you there, J Dow. Okay. Keep
How
going.
do you know her kids are happy and healthy? Like, you don't know them.
Yeah, you don't know shit. And
If
as
they
we're
think
going to
she's
see,
an amazing mom, like, and they're young, they probably think she's amazing because she lets them get away with murder.
yeah. Let's see. No arrest, maybe. However, the woman's been allowing her children to bully other kids for at least 10 years. Oh, that's interesting. I know this to be true because my granddaughter was bullied. So I started seeing a lot of shit like this. Keep going
8
down.
years old, and her granddaughter was calling kids a cunt. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so keep going.
Oh, and they said something about her little league. She couldn't go to little league to events because she constantly gave verbal outbursts.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, she didn't mention that to me. Interesting. Again, this is hearsay or whatever. But how is this allowed? Somebody says, isn't this deformation? Did you see that one?
Yeah. You knew it was gonna come up.
Y'all really can't take this kind of shit seriously. Oh God. You see the Laura Miggs one? She's like talking about deform. There it is. Every time it's deformation. Every single time. She works hard and they keep saying that she works hard and busts her ass. Oh, because she's not sitting around collecting water
like,
all
that's
day.
not fucking working hard, really.
Yeah, like, yo, she's not like, I hate when they say, oh, she's a working mom. You want a fucking cookie? You're supposed to work, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? They can't post videos being silly. No, that's ghetto. It's ghetto. She's also posting
That's
videos
what I mean.
like,
You can do that or talk like that to your friends, but you don't go online and do it.
yeah. And then they go, so they have this, then Michelle herself shows up. And what does she say? Okay, so let me read this one to you. Oh my God, really?
Aren't I supposed to do it?
Well, we're going to do that when we do the interview.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh my God, really? Honestly, you people don't know me. Granted, maybe not the best look, but my son is being harassed and bullied. I actually have the schools and police involved. So instead of this, maybe ask a question. Any mother would say, so do you know who his mother is? I'm someone who's going to have my kids back no matter what, as I would assume everyone here that a parent would. I am not going to let my kids get jumped. Sorry, not on my watch. A lot of these kids are horrible with parents. I don't give a shit, and that is not me. Don't really need to defend myself, but I work a full-time job, so I'm not a bum. I take care of my kids and stand up for what I need to. If I have to be the joke at your expense, hope it makes you happy. Any mother would stick up for their kids. Oh my God. So anyway, so she's all over that shit. But I also hear from other people that these kids are out of control. They barely scratch the surface, right? That her kids are going around calling other people fat cunts and stuff. And oh yeah, let's go below that. Keep going. Oh yeah, this is the baby daddy. This is the 13-year-old she was, defending the honor of. Wyatt Page. Is Wyatt still in the comments?
No, he left. They said.
Oh, Wyatt. I mean, how is he going to come on? So Wyatt is.
We didn't drop everything and go right on his story, so you know.
Yeah, well, he can fuck off. So Wyatt's a level 3 sex offender, and as you can see there, he is. He's on the books, rape and abuse of a child. So I asked Michelle about this. And so we can do so Michelle said she was going to come on the show tonight. She wanted to. She asked to come on. And then I messaged her today, no show. So now we got to do Ratchet role play. So let me, I'll play my part here, Deb. And then you got to be her. Okay.
All right.
All right. No offense, but I didn't know, that, I like her whole, cause she told me that, like, you know, I didn't know I married a child rapist. And I'm like, well, I go, no offense, but the I didn't know I married a child rapist thing doesn't really pass the smell test.
I never said I didn't know before I married him. I definitely did, but I did my research, and DCF at the time did an investigation that found he was not a child molester.
Time out. There's no accent. You just, that's Deb voice. That's Deb voice. That's you're just doing Deb voice.
I'm doing, no, I'm not.
That sounds like you.
I don't talk like that.
That's how you do talk like that. You're talking in Deb voice. Okay, go ahead. Go, keep going. That's Deb Centigraph voice. Go ahead.
He never touched a child. They were both young and only 2 years apart. Like I said, I went to Lauren Superior and read the file. The girl stated it was her boyfriend. But honestly, that doesn't even matter. I've been divorced from this guy for 9 years, and I fucking hate him. He does nothing for his children. No child support, nothing. Like I said, I've been the sole provider for years, up until last week, when I gave him 50% legal because he claimed he wanted to be involved with our son's services.
So yeah, that's we'll work on it. We'll work on that a little bit. But anyway, so she's like this whole thing about, oh, he's not. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure this guy's a maggot. But play a little bit of this tape. I think I played some of this last week, didn't I? So this is in 2011.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah.
Is there no audio again?
Again, really?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna add my. So I will play this end. So let me play the background to this. Was there was a the landlord upstairs. I guess the Wi-Fi was in the first floor apartment, and instead they got mad at the landlord for something ghetto, and then they cut the freaking Wi-Fi, and so the landlord, who's Asian, wants it back on. And they guard their freaking apartment like the goddamn Alamo with a BB gun. And there's kids in the apartment. And that like crazy kid now, the 13-year-old, he's probably like 2 years old. So these are his developmental years. And this is what he's witnessing in the house.
Move. Go. Go. Yeah, I need Freddy to fix some things in here. He can't.
This is not for me, the barber. You know,
I understand that, but he doesn't want to come down here and have a conversation with me.
I know, but this is not
But this is what Freddy's doing to you guys. This is his problem. He's doing this to you guys. That's not right for him to do. All he has to do is come have a conversation with me about fix it. I can't have Thanksgiving here because he don't want to fix it.
Oh yeah.
So now
Thanksgiving.
You guys have problem with Frandy. That's not right that you guys have to have no internet because he don't want to come here like a man and have a conversation with me like tenant to a man. He don't want to do that. He just wants to yell. He just wants to be aggressive. He just wants to be rude. That's all he wants to be. That's not right if we're supposed to be here to give him money. He don't want to fix nothing. Nothing. So I don't know what to do for him. So if I take away the internet,
fuck you. Don't be the fucking asshole, okay? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
I love Asian landlords. I love Asian landlords.
Doesn't work like that.
No.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Call him. Call the police now. Call the police now.
Call the police. Yeah, that's going to work out real well for you. With your arms standoff. So she's like participating in this.
Take my phone.
She clearly condones this, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, take my phone. And Michelle, get over here. Get in there. Shut the fucking door now.
Oh, he sounds nice.
Get in there and shut up. Hold the phone on me now.
Is he yells shut up at a kid?
Yeah.
Hi, can you send the police to 30 Leech Street, please?
Yelling at him.
30 Leech.
Hold the camera on me.
Yes. Our landlord lives on the second floor, and he just threw something at our door and told us to get the fuck out. And we have our kids. We're having a dispute. The Board of Health cited him, and he has to have stuff fixed because we haven't had our kitchen. And his internet is plugged in our house, and we unplugged it because of the confrontation.
Okay.
And his wife All right, just yeah, because he's throwing stuff at our door. My kids are here. Hi, bye.
Okay. So that's normal. That's a normal thing to raise your kids around, I guess. But yeah, we can go back to your screen or whatever. Yeah, I'll fucking shoot him, he says in the video at one point. He goes, you tell Frandy he comes near my kids again, I'll fucking shoot him, Frandy. Anyway, so that's strike one, that you're actually a ratchet. You participate in that. Strike two is now keep in mind, now these are divorce documents, and these are all one-sided, obviously. And so this is from Wyatt Page, the sex offender, and he's clearly a psychopath. He has no credibility whatsoever. But facts are facts. The kid's got 59 absences from school, the 13-year-old does. He recently robbed the kid at knifepoint for $3. He's witnessed a revolving door of domestic disputes with his mother and is constantly neglected by the kid. I mean, this is like the most insane. If you haven't read this whole freaking thing, read it. Now, granted, a lot of this you can't trust because it's from a sex offender, but at the same time, it's very clear that this kid is fucking out of control and troubled beyond belief. And mom is not helping things at all. Would you agree?
No, not at all.
Okay. So that's, to me, is strike three. Now, last year in probate court, strike two. Strike three is that last year in probate court, the probation department, not this guy, not Wyatt Page, the probation department filed a 51A with DCF against both parents. According to the document, the family has a, quote, long history with DCF. Wyatt alleged that Michelle bought her son a BB gun that was used to shoot another child, and the court was concerned about the mental health of the two children because they're constantly exposed to verbal abuse between their parents. So that's not the sex offender alleging this. This is signed by Elizabeth Teixeira, a justice of Essex Probate and Family Court. Okay? So that's what she's saying. So that's strike three. Strike four is Macho shows up. Macho tells me that I messed with the wrong one.
Macho.
So, okay, no, you got to go way, 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 way down. Or way past that. Okay, so go up. Yep. So what did go up? So Macho says to me, you messed with the wrong one. Keep Michelle and the kids out your fucking mouth. And so this is the guy that she's chose to procreate with again. She's just having more kids because fuck it. I don't have nearly enough kids in my freaking Salem apartment shithole. So this guy with the flap rimmed hat and the yeah, I want him to drop a freaking pint of baby chowder inside me. And let's see if we can't make another freaking semen demon here. And
another tax deduction.
So that's another strike. Strike five, another video of her kid that she posted on Facebook. Okay, can we play this? Is there going to be audio? Please tell me there's audio.
Lord, I don't know. I hope so. Hold on.
Just play this video.
I'm going to open a new thing and see if it'll do it. That's not a video. This one is a video. The green.
Yep,
the green?
that's the one. Yeah, play it.
All right, I'm going to send it another thing.
Huh?
I'm just going to open it in another tab to make sure there's audio.
Okay.
Is there audio?
No, nope. I got it.
I'm just reloading my shit.
All right.
So I don't know if this is my case for my headband, but this is what it is.
So the girl thinks she's getting a headband.
Woo! It might have not delivered today because it's Sunday, but we're just gonna open it anyways, just in case, because my mom did say it was supposed to come today, and I got a gummy bear case, like a gummy bear case. They're not real gummy bears, but they stick out like gummy bears.
Okay, we're gonna skip over some of this. So she's like, got a box. Here's a box.
This box. What? Why is it in a box like this? My mom said the package came today.
Okay, so this is her headbands. Let's see what's in it.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you got it. Kids are real excited about the package. Okay, how do I open this package? Man,
Is this a vibrator?
Oh, okay.
No. I was supposed to get my headband today.
Did she do it on purpose? Like,
yes,
is that why
that
they
was
filmed
that
it?
was that was definitely on purpose. I think we can all agree.
Why do you
So
even
that-
know what that is?
That's the thing. So like this is like the the mother who shall not be named when she used her 6-year-old girl in a video and made her call her a fucking retard. Like leave your kids out of your stupid videos. Okay.
Right.
Your adult themed videos. Like why is a kid making jokes about your vibrator? Why are you so obsessed with fucking things that you stick up your stench trench? Like why does she that girl's young? Why does she need to know? Why is this posted on Facebook? Like, why would you set this? Like, obviously the girl's in on it. Like, she didn't actually think that was a headband. Like, that was a joke. She's like, oh, honey, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be so funny on social media. I'm going to have you post a video and you're going to think it's a headband, but really it's this thing I stick up my coochie to fucking stimulate my clitoris. It's fucking awesome, honey. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be wicked funny. We're gonna get so many views and shit, honey. It's gonna be a fucking funniest.
You're way better at it, yeah.
And all these other kids in school are gonna give you shit. But guess what? Those motherfuckers, their parents are bitches, okay? And those little motherfuckers, if they say anything to you, I'll fuck them up because they don't know who your fucking mother is. Your fucking mother was the fucking third toughest chick in Saugus in 1992. People don't know that about me, okay? Nobody fuck with me. People in Lynn, fucking all the way down to Revere, Chelsea, Peabody, okay, Salem. Everybody knew who I was, all the way up to Beverly, okay? Nobody fucked with your mother. So I don't know who these little fucks think they are out there talking shit about my fucking kids. But that's how it goes around here. That's just what I do. I make fucking videos at TikTok and fucking vibrators and shit. And we talk about adult theme shit all the time. And yeah, my son's out of control. My 13-year-old son, yeah, he's going around robbing kids at knifepoint and shit. But guess what? Those motherfuckers were bullying him. Why wasn't this school doing nothing about that? Why wasn't this school? Where were they? I called up the principal. He's a cocksucker. He couldn't even call me back. I emailed him like 4 times. He never got back to me. The schools are out of control. And I work hard. I got a job and shit. I work like fucking 18 hours a week, almost 20. Okay? And I don't even collect welfare except for Section 8 and a couple other handouts. And I don't even do any of that shit. Somehow I raised 6 kids in this apartment with no government assistance at all. And we go on vacations and shit. And, oh, yeah, by the way, can you contribute to my male son's cheerleading account? Because he wants to go to Florida. They always go to Florida to go see Mickey Mouse and do goddamn cheers and shit. And he just wants to be a cheerleader. So why can't you hook him up with that? And I got 2 more kids, and I'm trying to do bong rips around them and shit, and that's not free. So that's not free, but I'm a good mother because I stand up for my kids on TikTok. I stand up for them. You don't even know. There's a summation. That's literally the case that was being made by this woman. And there were idiots in my comment section on my page, Turtle Riders allegedly, that were saying, you got this one wrong, Turtleboy. Did I? So I will accept their apologies whenever they want. Okay.
96% said something. If you're agreed that you did not get it wrong.
Yes, that's true. I got 98%. But all these idiots in the comments were like, dude, this one, I don't know, Turtleboy, whatever. Like, she has a thing with vibrators. Like,
so I'm at my sister's house and I needed a couple things, right? So I had a bracelet on. I said, sis, you got a pair of scissors up here? Mind you, we're on her bed. Ready? Check this out. Hey, sis, you got a pair of scissors?
Got you.
She got me. Ready?
She got me. Toughest bitch in Saugus, dude.
Okay, got the
Nobody
scissors.
fucks
Hey,
with
sis,
me.
where's the chapstick?
Hey, sis.
On her headboard. Hey, sis, you got the weed pen?
Yeah.
She got that too. Ready?
Ready?
Right there in the tray. Okay, ready? Hey, sis. Got the vibrator?
No, you already know.
Like, why?
Right, just double team it. Why not?
Like, why? Why are there Christmas
I
lights?
don't know what else we need, but we could. You named,
I
you
like
got
the
it.
ambience, man.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that woman's not trashy. Right. Sure thing. Okay. She's just
The
a
baby,
regular
like, right
hot,
there, too.
you know. So she said that she didn't like you. She said the producer Teb needed to be punched in the face. So she goes,
She said that? Oh, is
yeah,
that
she
the one that
goes-
was on the... Really? When?
this is what she said. She messaged me. She goes, you
Oh,
come
just
up
now?
with, no, these messages I'm looking at right now on the blog. Oh, so go. Okay. So are we,
Mine on. I'll let me put mine back on.
okay. She goes, you come up with some really fucked up shit again. This was after I talked about it last week on the show. I could really give a fuck less. As far as the sex offense with the donor, he was 17, girl was 15. That doesn't make him a child molester, does it? Yeah, just point of reference, guys. Like, don't defend level 3 sex offenders and tell me like it's not a big deal. Like that doesn't. I don't believe that's what happened at all. Anyway, I'm so happy to hear you're invested in what you think are facts about my life. Keep blogging about my children. It must make you feel powerful.
Now we're blogging about you mostly.
Clarence, you're really not that chick. You have commentating with you needs a punch in her face, honestly. So that's you. That's producer Deb. Anyway, Clarence, like I said, if you believe half the shit Mr. Page says, you're crazier than I thought. Oh, and by the way, my son didn't shoot anyone with a BB gun. That was also a lie. My son is going somewhere in life because he is getting services he needs. Yeah, your son's going to jail, bitch. Jail. That's where he's going. He can have his choice. Walpole, Shirley, although I hear Walpole's closing. Shirley, you can go to a lot of places. But that's it for places. And then he's staying in that place for a bit. My son is going somewhere in life because he's getting services he needs because of me, his mother. What the fuck else am I supposed to do, Clarence? Since you have all the answers, I don't know. It's probably too late, to be perfectly honest with you. Like the damage is done, so I don't
stop popping out babies and maybe try to like act like a regular parent.
It's also not my job to tell you what to do. Yeah, like they're not your friend. You clearly treat your kids like they're your friend.
Yeah,
and therein lies the problem. Okay. So he goes on to say, strike 7. So then she began making vague threats towards my home. She goes, oh, Clarence, I know just as many people as you, pal. Do you live in Woburn? Just wondering. Yeah. Anyway, one day you're not going to be so lucky. You really need to be careful who you try to torment and stop believing everything you hear, Clarence. One day it's going to come back and bite you in the ass.
Clarence.
So, my boys are coming your home in Woburn. Because I ain't never been past Woburn my whole fucking life. To me, that's the West. I don't really go past that.
Vacation house.
You know what I mean? We stay in the North Shore. Anything past Woburn to me is like fucking Alaska. I don't even know that shit. I've never been past there. Like what the fuck? Like when we say the woo, it's Worcester, not Woburn. Okay, don't get it straight. I'm not allowed to have a TikTok and say the word motherfuckers, but you're allowed to castrate millions of families on a daily basis. How are we different? Yeah, every day I'm up here just castrating motherfuckers.
I wish we could, damn.
Yeah, I wish I could castrate some of these people that we brought. Like Wyatt Page, I would castrate him. You're gonna fuck with the wrong person someday, and your children are gonna be in jeopardy. I'm surprised you don't think about it. So the woman who wants to prove that she's not threatening the children is out here being like, yo, fuck your
threatening
kids.
Children, yeah.
Yeah, fuck your kids in Woburn. We're going to come there and chop
call
their
you like
dicks
Clearance.
off. Oh, my God. She does it a whole bunch, I believe.
Clearance.
And then she calls me after the live show the other night. She'll probably call me after this live show like a bunch of times. She called me like 10 times. And I'm like, she's like, answer the video, Clearance.
Clearance.
You want to know so much about why is it always Clearance?
I love fucking Clearance. Makes me laugh my ass off every time.
Yeah. When they call like, why is it all... It's like they don't know. It's like he doesn't know.
Video Clearance.
Yeah, Clearance. So worried about my life, you spend more time in court than you do with your own children. So what kind of father are you, Clarence? Why are you not a teacher anymore, Clarence?
I love when people use someone's name repeatedly, like it's effective or something.
I know.
You idiot.
And then she goes,
You're racist.
You're racist, RASIST. You're racist. And her reason for that is something called Turtleboy Racists.
Turtleboy Racist post.
I don't even know what that means, but
that's from 2020.
Yeah, you have enemies. She goes, Clarence, why don't you answer the phone? You want to talk so much shit about me, and then you say you don't know what to believe. If you answer your fucking phone, I can tell you, I can promise you met your motherfucking match when it comes to me, because there's nothing you can say about me or my family that will embarrass me, Clarence. Definitely agree with that one. Like you are past the age of
There's
shame.
no shame.
Totally get that. Totally agree with that. I will give you shit to talk about for months. Oh, please. You're going to be the next Giannetti? Please do. Oh, no. Don't threaten me with content. Oh, no.
Right?
If you think I will threaten a bunch of kids, imagine what the fuck I would do if I saw you in your face.
If I saw you in your face.
Yo,
if I saw you in your face.
Yo, I'm the most baddest bitch in fucking... don't get it twisted. I only been in Salem for a hot minute, dog. Yo, I used to fucking go to Lynn to score crack and shit, dog. Oh God. Oh God. We're gonna call her in a moment. You told everybody on your live that I've been messaging you. Now you could tell them I'm calling you and you won't answer. Your address and you have children. So she posted my address and she's like, and you have children. Stop fucking with my children. You wouldn't want someone lurking around yours. I'm like, do you think that scares me, cunt?
Like, yeah,
Come.
okay, whatever.
Come. Bring
Like,
it,
you're not
bitch.
gonna do it. Like,
Yeah. Come do whenever the fuck you want. Anytime. Anyway, and you're right. You know, the thing is, like, she would, like, somebody would, like, this would go and try to get a goddamn order on me, and I'll have a freaking hearing over it. This is America. Insane. Or Massachusetts, at least. So then, yeah, she has tried to raise.
Does she have a Jaden? Is Jaden her kid?
No, our kid, it rhymes with Jaden, of course.
I know it rhymes with Aiden, so it's
Isn't it Zayden? Or
Raiden?
Zayden? No, it's
Yeah,
Zayden.
Zayden, yeah.
So she asks for Zayden's Christmas stuff. She wants to make it on like Inked magazine.
And Rabbi's cheerleading stuff everywhere.
That's strike 10. And then the deformation lawsuit. She says, my uncle, who is an attorney, told me he would file paperwork on you, but I see this is what you're used to. So after this, I'm fucking done. Or he's filing paperwork. Okay, there are certain things you're doing that are exploiting my children, and that's not okay. Just like you know your way around legally, so does my uncle, who's an attorney. He knows his way around. When you post juveniles records online, there's ways that you could get in trouble for that clearance. Clearance. At this point, people are harassing my fucking kids, and that's a problem. I know when you go to court for deformation of character, you hide behind laws and freedom of speech
Shit like that.
and everything else that I just
hide behind all this shit that like protects you.
that I just spoke to my uncle, and at this point, I honestly don't give a fuck because he's an attorney. You're going beyond deformation of character now because people harass my children in the messenger. I'm not a fucking drug addict. I've never done a drug a day in my fucking life. This is going a little bit too far. In all due respect, can you please just take the post down? Meanwhile, there's another freaking thing about her living in a shelter, not having a fucking Christmas tree and shit. Her kids are driving around like that. Like, you know.
Oh my God.
If your kids drive.
This is terrifying. Yeah. Why would you like be able to watch your kid do that? I would fucking lose my mind. No way.
Play those videos at the bottom just in case there's any.
All right, it should work now. This one?
Yeah, play that one first.
Can you hear it?
If your kids drive you crazy, blink your eyes.
Can you hear it?
If your kids drive you mental, blink your eyes. If you wish you didn't have all these damn fucking kids, if they drive you fucking crazy, blink your eyes.
Like, why? Why would you
shut your legs then? This baby is precious.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's great. Like, unbelievable.
Have you ever seen a white girl twerk?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Blow it up.
Oh, baby. Hey.
Do you want to see a white girl twerk?
Not really.
Yeah. I want to see the white girl twerk.
Oh, no. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
No. Sploosh. Absolutely not. So let's call her. I'm going to call her right now. See if we can get her on here.
Be like, hi, this is Clarence. Calling from the bargain bin.
Okay. So let me find where'd she go? Yeah, this is Clarence from Marshall's.
From Dollar Tree.
We're from Filene's basement. We're in the clearance section. Okay. Okay. Let's call Michelle McCullough. All right, let's see if she answers.
We have a special on dildos.
Can you guys hear that ringing?
Nope.
Okay, let me. Hello. Okay, no answer. One more time.
Oh, there it is. It's ringing now.
Okay. Okay, one more time. Maybe she called me 10 times, so I can call her at least 5.
Yeah, right.
Okay, redial. Has she read my messages? Oh, she's seen my messages.
Oh, she left you on red. Nah.
She's read my messages. She's seen them.
She's probably watching to see what we're going to say.
How could she, like, if she calls me after this fucking show, I swear to God, I'm going to, like, yell at her. She's definitely watching. Come on, Michelle. One more time.
Come on, Michelle.
Michelle, I know you're there. You called me 20 times. I can call you at least 5. Live to tape. Okay, so we're gonna give it a shot. She wasn't
Really
there.
sad.
She talked a big game, but I was right. Turtle Riders were wrong. It is what it is. Win some, lose some. Can't wait for the protest tomorrow. Ratchet Madness finishes up this week. Who do you guys got? Who do we got? Let's check out our Elite 8 here. And I was shocked. Monica Cannon Grant almost lost in Ratchet Madness. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. I wish she did. I kind of want her gone.
Me too. So this is who we got left. So our first one up is going to be, we got, who do you guys like in this one? Harmony Montgomery's parents against Tony Branch. They're a 5 seed. You like Tony, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for Tony, but I think Harmony Montgomery's parents are going to win because they've been winning by a lot.
Yeah,
They
probably.
took down a 1 seed. People just seem to hate them. I think they're going to win that. Then we're going to go to the second one. Now, Monica almost lost to the Winchendon Crib Mom. And I'm just going to say, I think she's going to lose this one. I think she's going to lose.
I hope so.
I'm going to vote for the Framingham Farrell family. That's I've never seeded a tournament so good before. We have 2 1 versus 2 matchups, which I've never seen before. So we got a 1 versus 2. Monica's a 1. The Framingham Farrell family's a 2. I think that's going to be a good one. But I'm going to vote for the Framingham Farrell family, but I think that's going to be a close one. The next one, the next one I think is the least climactic. This is a 1 versus a 7. We got Mike Giannetti versus the North Providence biker mom. I mean, she's ratchet, but I'm surprised she made it this far. She took down the Norfolk horsefucker, I think. So she's that's the only 2 seed that didn't advance to this far. So yeah, I think I like Giannetti in that one. I think that one's going to be an easy Giannetti one. And then we have here the last one is a good one. Daisha Kelly almost lost a very close one with the Huntington Gropey Groomers, who I voted for. I voted for the Gropey Groomers. But Daisha Kelly,
I think so too. That's what I would.
and then the Braintree mom who went into the school, Senorita Snail Trail, and caused chaos. I think she's going to win this one easily.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I would say, so I think these 2 will win easily. So Snail Trail and Giannetti, I think, are almost a guarantee. Up top, I think we're gonna play the Giannetti tape. Don't worry. We're gonna have. I think it's gonna be Harmony Montgomery's parents against the Framingham Farrell family, and that's quite a Final Four, man. That's quite a Final Four. I mean, I don't want to see Monica. Monica's won this shit before.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. Okay. So, can we? Do we have that? Can somebody send me that tape? Somebody had it for me before. God damn it! Did Laura share it the other day? I never sent it to her, so I'm guessing somebody else.
I don't know. You showed us it on your phone, like on that.
Yeah, but I want to show the whole thing because it's fucking hilarious.
Maybe I can find. Is it somewhere, or did Laura make it?
It's on OnlyFans.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
No, not like actual.
The group, like and Facebook.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find. Oh, I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Let me play it over here. This is too good. If you guys haven't seen this video, just sit back and enjoy. Like if you never, this is like the campaign for Mike Giannetti for.
This was amazing. This should win awards.
This is whoever made this.
This
God
was
bless
phenomenal.
Oh, hi. This is Mike Gambino Giannetti. Is your teenage girlfriend giving you a hard time about never growing up? Are you suffering from arrested development and long for the early years? Well, here's the album for you. Trapping with Mike, the greatest hit. Featuring such hits as Sniper on the Roof, the living room version. Snipers on the roof. Snipers on the roof. Shoot. Sniper on the roof version. And Candid
Slept with me in the shower, then before even in bed, she looked at my penis. I wanted to get high on crack. I tried to put it in. She was nodding out. I didn't even get it in. Pulled it out. Where you going? Starts banging her head off the head. Up the
On one comment. Those timeless hits. Fed's watching.
I be looking fresh with them feds watching. I be looking fresh with them feds watching. Gaga gaga.
back in time. Go back in time with this here. In a 5-foot radius of me, I'm untouchable, unbreakable like Willis. If you're broken and hopeless like last man Samuel Jackson, I'm smashing your chick, then I'm dashing.
Get a little crazy in the backseat with your anti-Semitism.
The best. I'm still here. Get ready for a scene. Now what it's me. I was always the king of HP. Ain't no rat. That's the right Giannetti. You see the Ratchet? Ha ha.
Number one hit. Keep an eye on your kids. I don't fuck kids.
I don't fuck kids.
Baby Bella. You hacked on my phone and took pictures of my dick? Oh, really?
Oh, now we'll throw in the bathroom version. Sniper on the roof. And of course, Sniper on the roof. Kitchen version.
Everybody kidnap my son and make him a transgender baby. Are you crazy?
European sensations. See my dick.
See my dick. Yo, let's
to our Latino friends. No hablo no English.
You broke niggas. I don't hablo no English. I don't listen to you trolls.
Your friends, they're starting families, they're getting jobs. Well, why don't you call now? See, sitting on your couch doing nothing. Order the video. And for one last, and if you call now, we'll throw in this one hit. Oh, fuck.
Come on, Gabba Penton and Quad Penton Macedon. You see a lot of weirdos on there. Really weirdos back there going down there.
He's driving.
His eyes are like fucking dead shut too.
He put those glasses. He falls asleep.
I'm not high, by the way. I'm tired. I was just tired.
I was just tired. I'm not high. That is the funniest video.
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
Call now, everybody. 1-800-364-1221. 18 or older to call. Or if you're younger, call me. This is Mike Giannetti.
Sniper on the roof.
Shout out to Clean Urine Stash.
Gaga.
Clean Urine Stash in the comments. They made it.
Clean Urine Stash. Okay. Anyway.
Have a real awards ceremony for that.
Yeah. Oh God. I can't.
You should send it to him. I wonder if he's seen that.
I don't know how to reach him on his 5 million pages, so I can't even do that. So okay, cool. So we made a whole 2-hour show out of 2 stories, basically. So that's cool. Do you guys have any questions? You have a little Ask Turtleboy. I don't want to miss any. Okay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to fire away. I don't. He's actually a horrible person, but that's a different story. But we can laugh at him.
He's horrible. He's fun. He's fun to like talk about.
He is. He's so entertaining. I mean, sniper on a roof.
Writes itself like fuck.
Transgender baby. The best is when he just like then she hit her head on the thing. The thing.
Put her head on the head.
The thing. Yeah. The girl. Really? I did not know that.
I think she OD'd.
Oh, I didn't know that. So 6:00 tomorrow at Southeastern Regional High School. It's in Easton, Massachusetts. So Southeastern Tech. Who's your side chick? She's cute. Who's the side chick? Which side? You'll have to be more specific. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, Deb.
Okay,
killing it. Where is Deebo Samuel gonna end up? I mean, probably not the Patriots because he wants money. So, but that would be cool. That would be really cool to have Deebo Samuel. But something tells me that will not be happening. But that would be really cool. You got more soon. Excellent, Clean Urine Stash. Glad to hear it. Anyone else have any questions they want to ask me?
Spoof mob video.
Oh God! Please send more Giannetti spoof videos. I could watch those all day.
I want that. That's awesome.
I'll be going live here, Heidi, not Facebook. So
nice. Thanks. Rob.
She knows you stole his school money. Stole you back to school
all
money.
Her fault. All her fault.
Who made that video? God, I want to give them a cookie or something. Oh, no, it's the Clean Urine Stash person.
Yeah, Clean Urine did. Yeah.
That's an actual. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
congratulations. I don't know who that is, but good job. If you'd stop hacking all Giannetti's accounts, I took all his passwords. Yay. I just want him out of my accounts. He's making my son a transgender baby. You can do a follow-up on Michelle and her lead. I mean, there's nothing to follow up on. I feel like I've covered that pretty extensively, and she won't come on, so fuck her. Do you think the Celtics have a chance to win? Oh, go check out the beginning of the show, my guy. 100% they do. Why not us? At this point, they have to be the favorite in the Eastern Conference. They look better than anyone. us against the Bucks. Whoever wins that, I think, is going to win the Eastern Conference. Oh, you can't discount the Heat. The Heat are legit, man. The Heat are legit. They're the 1 seed for a reason. They got a nice team there. I love Tyler Hero, and not just because he's white. I think he's a great player. It's fun to watch, but we'll see. I mean, the Sixers look good too, man. Joel Embiid, but the problem is they're coached by Doc Rivers, so we'll see.
I miss Doc Rivers. That's like the last time I watched when he was still coaching.
Trust me, no one around here misses Doc Rivers.
He coached them when they were like had Pierce and everybody, and they did really.
Yeah, I could have coached that team to an NBA championship. One, by the way, just one.
Just one.
But yeah, okay. Brady's going to Miami. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Right. Okay. Libs of TikTok as well. Yeah, it's a good account. Check it out if you guys haven't. They did a whole show on that Tuesday. All right, so I think that's about it, folks. I appreciate the support, and we will be back on. We'll be back on here on Tuesday. I'll be back Monday protesting. Anything else? Are you gonna make a shareable Tony Branch story? I already did.
Many.
What is it?
There's a couple.
Yeah, I've done like 20 of them, and I did one like 2 hours ago before the show started. So hopefully I'll get to meet some of you people tomorrow at the protest, 6 p.m. See you there, and we will see you guys all for our regular show. Besides that, on Tuesday. Peace, Turtle Runners.
Good night, everyone.